Bulletin at 7 p.m. If you mention Islamic State in your Facebook post or tweets or display a soft corner for the group, you will be red flagged by the Indian Intelligence Agency and may be taken in for questioning. That's one of the things decided in a high-level government meeting today held to tackle the growing threat of ISIS. My colleague Mosmi Singh reports. The Islamic State group that has managed to carry out some of the most audacious and chilling terror attacks around the world may now be threatening the peace in India. A Mail Today exclusive report says top intelligence agencies have inputs that Islamic State is on a hiring spree in the country. At least 3 Indian youth, including one from Gujarat, the other from Hyderabad, are carrying out these recruitment operations. What's even more worrying is that the security agencies believe that Indian Mujahideen may already be assisting the Islamic State in its recruitment drive. These intelligence inputs, past incidents of Indians joining the ISIS and the terror group's flag coming up in Kashmir almost every Friday, have sent alarm bells ringing in the corridors of power. In a first high-level meeting, the Intelligence Bureau Chief and Home Secretary met the police chiefs of 12 states today to chalk out an action plan to block the ISIS plans. The IB chief gave a detailed presentation on the possible ISIS plan. The outcome of the meeting is a detailed action plan. The state police chiefs have been asked to form teams for foolproof cyber patrolling, to scan social media websites like Facebook, Twitter, in order to identify any ISIS or terror sympathizers. The government also believes that ISIS needs to be defeated ideologically. So it has been decided to engage religious leaders and communities to create an anti-ISIS awareness so that the youth don't fall prey to brainwashing.
Just a few months back, the Home Minister had indicated that the presence of the Islamic State in India is minimal. But in the past 2 months, the situation has changed dynamically, with intelligence agencies pointing out to the fact that the IS is looking for fresh recruits in India. The Indian agencies are confronted with the biggest challenge to confront this new age terror in its overt and covert form. With camera person Anil Jaiswal, this is Mosmi Singh in Delhi for India Today.
Our sister concern Mail Today correspondent Abhishek Bhalla was the first to report that the ISIS was headhunting right here in India. Abhishek is joining me right now. Abhishek, what are the details that have come out of this particular meet today? Clearly, there is something sinister which is going on that has been taken note of, and this high-level meeting was called for.
Yes, I had travelled to Hyderabad and I had got the opportunity to speak to some of these ISIS aspirants, and I also spoke to a lot of counter-terror officials who were actually part of the operation of preventing several ISIS aspirants from leaving the country and joining the terror group. And what I learned from the ground was that there is a new counter-radicalization strategy that is being used to ensure that these youth are not attracted towards ISIS. And now after this meeting today, what high-level sources have told me is that this strategy is being formalized along with state governments, and the idea really is to focus on de-radicalization rather than going for knee-jerk.
Abhishek, very quickly, how worrying is the fact that homegrown terror outfits like Indian Mujahideen are also assisting in this headhunting business?
Yes, it's not just Indian Mujahideen, but also a lot of other Indians who are within the country as well as abroad, who are assisting a lot of young boys who are interested in ISIS. And the modus operandi is to catch the vulnerable ones on social media and then indoctrinate them.
All right, so that's what's going to happen right now. One of the key issues that is going to be looked on, especially after the meeting, is the social media is going to be monitored very closely. Appreciate you joining us, Abhishek. We're going to keep coming back to you for more updates on that story. With that